No, well, we are online. Hello, Andrea.
Oh, hello,
Hello.
guys.
Hello. I put the lives on YouTube. So we're gonna start, maybe, yeah. Oh, Marcos dropped. No problem, but I'll send the questions on the chat first. Just a minute. You guys received the questions?
Yes.
Okay. How everybody here knows how TNT works, but I'll explain for the guys on YouTube. So hello, YouTube. My name is Deborah. I'm a host here on TNT. TNT is a platform to talk language. We talk here English, French, Spanish, and Italian. And it's a safe place to talk any language that you, this one. Any language. Here you read the questions and we're gonna talk some topics. And that is it about TNT. Everybody knows that you can respect everybody here and have fun, of course. That is the main goals here, and of course learning language. I'll send again the questions because Marcos dropped it. Today we're gonna talk about quality of life. First, we're gonna present ourselves. As I said, I'm Deborah, I'm a host here. I currently live in Apenas, state of Minas Gerais. I'm learning English and French here on TNT. I studied pharmacy, but within 3 months, I'm gonna be a pharmacist. So I'm so happy with that, so excited with that. And yeah, I think that's it. Marcos, can you present yourself, please?
Yes, my name is Marcos. I'm from Rio de Janeiro, but now I work in Uganda. I'm a civil engineer, so I'm married. I have a daughter. I want to improve my English. I necessity to communicate in Uganda because the country speak in English. That is it.
Thank you for sharing, Marcos. It's a pleasure to see you here today.
Okay.
Wanda, can you present yourself, please?
Okay. I'm from Niterói, Marcos.
Carioca.
And today here is cold and cloud and a little bit raining.
Carioca don't like cloudy day. The
I
colors
like
in the sun.
I like cloud day, but I like sunny days too.
Okay.
I'm Wanda. I'm a dentist. I'm a scuba diver too. I have 2 sons, 1 grandson, 2 daughters-in-law, and 2 cats. It's that.
Last month, I had a habit 4 dogs and a cat, but 3 of them died, but it's okay. Now I'm just with 2 dogs and a cat.
Oh, sorry about.
Yeah. Andrea, can you present yourself, please?
Yes, good afternoon, guys. My name is Andrea. I'm 45 years old. I live in Guarujá. I am not the Rio. I'm not living in Rio like Wanda, but I would like to live in Rio because I think it's a beautiful place to live. What else, guys? I've been attending on TNT since October 2021. I love this platform because I love this environment to speak in English with a lot of people without judgment. Yeah, that's it.
Thank you for sharing, Andrea. But you live in a city that have beach, so it's a good place as well.
Yeah.
Catherine, can you present yourself, please?
Yeah. Hello, guys. I'm Catherine. I'm 28 years old, and I've been studying here in 2022. I don't know, November, I think it. So that's it.
Thank you for sharing, Catherine. Did you receive the questions, Catherine?
I'm not sure. No, I didn't receive the question.
Okay, I'll send again. That's so.
Okay.
As I said, we're gonna talk about quality of life, and the first question is, what's the difference between quality of life and standard of living? Andrea, can you start to answer, please?
Yes, I think quality of life, it's the way that you live, like taking care about your health, having a good, how can I say, a good environment, doing exercising. For me, this is a quality of life. Standard of living, it's more about the things that you have, like if you have a car, if you have an apartment, you have I don't know, a lot of things. I believe that it's that. I don't know if I am correct, guys.
Yeah, I feel you, because quality of life is when you, for example, you can choose your job. So you have a good quality of life, but if, for example, you have a high standard of life because you have car, you have money, but you don't have a time, so you don't have a quality of life good. So for me, but it's different things, of course, because sometimes people that don't have so much money has a good mental health, live the way they want, and yeah, that's it. And how about you, Wanda? What do you think?
Yeah, I follow you. Quality of life is another thing. Means like happiness, means like healthy, means like a good environment, and the standard of living is that we have a house, you have a car, you have a good salary. Is that for me?
Thank you for sharing, Wanda and Andrea. And what do you think, Catherine?
Yeah, I agree with you, Andrea and Wanda. I think the standard of life is related to quality of life too, because in Brazil, rich people have a good quality of life. So unfortunately, we have these examples.
Yeah, but sometimes rich people have no time to spend their money sometimes.
Yeah, have depression, have anxiety.
Yeah, I agree.
Not easy to buy quality of life.
Yeah, I agree. And how about you, Marcos?
Sorry. I agree that the quality of life it's about the happiness. For example, you have a standard of life. You can you can you can have a good salary, but your job is environment is so toxic. You have a high standard of life, but you are not happy. You be sick in the future or in the present, burnout, and it's different with the quality, happiness, family. You spend the time. You go to your job happy, but if you don't have nothing about that I said, you're not happy. You don't have a quality, but you can have a standard of life. It's my opinion.
I totally agree with you, Marcus.
I
It's
have
really-
sorry. I have it because in my last job, I was I received a good salary. I worked in Portugal, but the environment is toxic. The boys, it's terrible.
You get sick there? You got
Almost. I remember last vacation, my vacation in June, January in Portugal, vacation in June, July, August, because the summer. The last day of my vacation, I couldn't eat. I was in a river with my family, with my children. In the highway, I thought about return, come back to job. The terrible. I talked with my wife. Bianca is the name. Tomorrow I want to go to the job, but I have to go to the job. Thanks God, I changed the job. It's difficult to toxic environment, ambient in job.
Sometimes people put so much glamour into travel abroad, living abroad, but sometimes Brazil is better. It depends what you want for your life, because you have xenophobia in that place, essentially abroad. So you live in a toxic environment, but here in Brazil, of course, that is the same, because sometimes you work with people that don't respect you, that fofoca. I forgot the name.
Gossip.
Yeah, gossip about you. Skip you into the conversation and things like that. So you feel worse with that, because you feel that it's your fault, but it's not your fault. It's the others. So it takes us for the question number 2, because which are cause of your quality of life. So the question number 2 is, how much does it cost to live a quality happy life? What do you think, Wanda?
I think it's difficult to think about cost and quality, because I know many poor people, really poor people, and happy people, because has a beautiful family, and a family with a family all together, all the time together, and have friends too. I think quality of life is not about cost. It's about a feeling of belonging is so important, and you need to belong in a family or a friend or an environment. Yeah, I think it's more than money.
I agree with you. You see, because there's people that is happy, spend so much money, having a high standard of life, but there's a low standard of life that is happy, is more happy than people that have money. Because as Marcos, I don't know, Marcos or Wanda said, that bring us so many concerns. If you have so much money, have so much trouble together.
I think there is a disconnection of quality and standard. I think it's a disconnection.
Yeah,
there is many people rich and happy, poor and happy, and rich and unhappy, and poor and unhappy. It's, yeah, I think.
Totally agree. What do you think, Catherine?
Yeah, I'm sorry, but my throat is not good today. So about the question 2, I think the cost is the time. So if you have time, you have money to stay home, to dedicate your time to do a gym or to spend your time with your friends. All of these things you have time. So it's very rare nowadays have time because time costs money. So that's it. I think quality life has a price, and this price is how much costs your time.
Yeah, of course. Sometimes if you receive more, you can rest more or not. So it depends. It depends which situation you are into.
Yeah, if you receive a good salary, you don't need to take it to jobs, for example, like on the series Everybody Hates Chris, you know?
Yeah,
So because the time is very important. So
I agree. If you have time to travel, take a rest, stay with your family, you have more quality of life, and of course, it's more happy. I agree.
yeah, I agree.
And how about you, Marcos? What do you think?
I agree with Miss Wanda because for me there isn't a connection to quality of life, happy with money. Quality of life and the happy for me, it's when you have a good family, everybody respect us, and you have a time to spend with us, with your friends. For me, it's the more riches, more riqueza that the person can have.
I totally agree. I totally agree with you. And how about you, Andrea?
It's a difficult question, guys. I was thinking here, it's very good to have a lot of money because can provide to us good moments when you have money to buy what you want. But I believe that money cannot buy the happiness. It's more deep. I think it's a feeling that maybe just to wake up in the morning and to look at the sky, you feel happy. So it's not about the money. I think it's about, like Wanda said, like Mark said, the people that it's around you, you are with your family, you have a good health, you have a good work, you receive a salary that you can buy things that you need. But I don't know if for sure I would like to have more money to provide to me more good moments, but it's not only about money, I think.
Yeah, I agree with you, Andre, because sometimes you have a good family as well, but you don't love yourself. So quality of life is about love yourself, have a good self-esteem, take care of you, and think about you, about which bring you a good life, what bring you a quality. So yeah, that's it. It's not just about money, but your mind, mainly your mind. The question number 3, how does the environment in your town affect your quality of life? What do you think, Marcos?
I don't know if Miss Wanda disagree with me because the same is it. But in the Rio de Janeiro, when I was living in Rio, the violence was affecting my life a lot. One of the causes of that I came to Portugal for the violence. So my wife was working far from my house, 60 kilometers. Every day I worry about it. I worry if he can't came to our house. So I didn't have quality of life in Rio in the last year that I lived in Rio. So violence, it's a high factor that affect our life.
I agree with you, Marcos. It's not just big town, big cities, but in small town as I live now, I feel the same, because there where I live has so many robbed, stolers, things like that, and has every day I read bad news about the city. So for me, I hate living there. But yeah, I'm leaving just because my university. But when I have the opportunity, I'm going out there. So, but I hate to live there. I don't think that I have a good quality of life there because I live with fears. Every single day I have fears. do happen something with me or with my colleagues. So yeah,
Out
it
of
is important.
curiosity, which city you live?
I'm living in a small town called Apenas, Minas Gerais. I don't know if you.
No, but Minas is a good state, right? Very
Yeah,
calm.
it's a good state. So many cities here. It's good to live, but there, because there's it's a many entrance to and pass so many people every single day, because it's near to São Paulo and near Belo Horizonte as well. So pass every single day different type of people, and for that there are so many drugs, so many dangers. But it's just there because I know other cities, and there it's good places. I live it here where my mom lives. It's a good place. So, and how about you, Catherine?
In my case, I live in Rio too, like Yvonne and Marcos. I'm not sure. You live in Rio too? So, but the violence is a question for me. But in my case, I would say that I live in near Avenue, and there is a lot of noise in my house because it's difficult. I'm watching TV and suddenly there is a motorcycle passing by. So I hate motorcycle.
What
I,
avenue, Catherine? Sorry.
I live in a city called Nilópolis.
Ah, Nilópolis, okay.
Yeah, so the principal avenue in my city, I near in this avenue. So it's difficult because the noise is very loud. And I don't have any problems with motorcycles, but I have problems with people who make noise with motorcycles. Do you know? So that is the big problem for me, for my quality of life, because noise is very difficult to solve this problem. So yeah, that's it.
I feel you, Catherine, because my cousin do the same. He's passed and on the avenue everywhere that he's going with noise. So I hate it. But now the police take off the motorcycle off him, and
Yeah,
I love it. I loved it.
I didn't understand why a policeman don't stop these guys, because I hate these guys.
I can understand you. Andrea, and how about you?
Yes, I feel Catherine, because Catherine, I ride a motorcycle, but I am not the type of this guy, My street is really so noise also. Sometimes I cannot see the TV, watch the movie, for example. I don't know. It's became in this way. It's not like that in the past, but I think the city is increasing, I don't know, the population, and the noise it's increasing also. But about the question, we are living in a difficult world, I think. We have a lot of, I believe that in all the places that you go, there will be a kind of violence, and it's not good for us. I don't want to I don't have more wish to to go out with friends, you know. I prefer to stay at home because for me it's more calm. But I have to work every day, and for me the traffic jam, it's terrible, guys. Yeah, imagine it. I'm driving, I riding a motorcycle in a traffic. Yeah, for me it's the worst thing.
And it's dangerous as well, right?
Yeah, very dangerous. But I ride well, I think.
Yeah, but it's not about you. It's
Yeah.
about the cars.
The others.
Yeah, the others, because they don't respect motorcyclists.
For sure, yeah.
And it's not just the noise of the motorcycle, but people who's pass by car on the street and put a music all out. I hate it.
Yeah.
Oh, more than a motorcycle. I hate it. Wanda?
Yeah, I totally agree with all of you. Yes, noise is terrible thing. Here pass a carro do ferro velho. Oh my gosh, they have a music, a terrible music, and have the car of the cheese, the cheese, have car of the fruits, and oh my gosh, it's terrible. It's
The
terrible.
calf, the egg is the better.
The
It's
egg.
the better. The chicken cry.
And
Yeah.
and nothing do about this. Oh my gosh, it's so boring. But the environment affects totally the quality of life. Like Marcos said, the narcotraffic is a reality, but not only here in Rio de Janeiro. My son lives in Seattle, USA, and she moved on from another city because of the quantity, the amount of drogados. I don't know how can I say in English. It's so terrible, this situation. Then they have no peace in a restaurant because the druggers come inside the restaurant and push the person and begging for a plate. It's a terrible situation there. I think our world is a little bit strange. We need to be calm, we need to breathe, we need to do a meditation and get our life in a good, our privacy life in a good environment, because out of our house is a little bit strange.
Alfena is a small town, and there's narcotraffic. It's high there. Has homeless, so much homeless, and drug addicted. So it's a mess there. It's a mess, but yeah.
Yeah, it's a terrible situation, but it's all of the world. It's not all for Brazil or for, it's terrible. Big cities, small cities.
Yeah, but there's a place less.
Yeah. Here in Brazil too. Rio de Janeiro is totally different from Niterói. And there is a bridge. Here is calm. And Rio de Janeiro is terrible.
Yeah.
It's two different cities.
Yeah, totally.
Two different.
Yeah.
Nearby difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. The name about the things is different. For example, I forgot the name Pipa in English. Rio, Rio is a name. Joelho, Italiano, is different.
Yeah.
About 13 kilometers. The bridge have a 13 kilometers. The distance about Rio and the Niterói.
It's totally different. We talk with another language.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Deborah.
Deborah frozen.
Yeah.
The connection. Oh my gosh. Go ahead, Andrea. You are
she come back. Okay, let's go. We stop on the number 2?
Number 4.
Number 4?
Yes.
So does technology change your quality of life? What do you think, Marcos?
Yeah, change for good, for well, and for bad. If you don't know how to use the technology, for example, the cell phone. The cell phone, if you don't put a limit, you use cell phone all day long, and you forget your relatives, your daughter. For example, I learned in Portugal with a family that I knew. In the lunchtime, it's forbidden to use a cell phone in the table. Forbidden.
Good.
Only the people to talk, to eat, to look another people. I learned this, and I started to do this in my family in Portugal. When my daughter knows it's forbidden to use a cell phone in the table. Another thing is that it's dangerous to use the technology. It's the chat, intelligent artificial.
GPT.
Yeah, it's very good. It's very good. It's helping me in my job. But now, I think it's not good to my daughter, for example, because the teacher of my daughter search about health. If my daughter put in the EA's health, it's a report, a full report. Don't have a work to church. So I talk with my wife that it's the moment my daughter don't have access to this technology.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, because sometimes the technology has the two sides, you know, the good and the bad. For me, the bad it's it. We see in internet, for example, in social medias, a lot of hate, people making hate with the other. For me, it's the worst thing. But in the other hand, if we don't have the technology, for example, how we can stay here talking English in different places. So in this way, I think it's very good. But in the other hand, can be a lot of problems. What do you think, Wanda? Do you agree?
I like so much technology, and I have a robot to clean my house. I love this this cleaner. We have now many things for help us in the house. is good for me. Mobile phone is really good. There is my bank is there. My schedule, the schedule of my clinic is there too. I like so much technology. I know you need to be conscious about no use all the time the technology, but I think I have aunts about 1995, and we have a WhatsApp group, and for them it's so important to have this kind of good morning, good night. It's so important for them. And I think technology there is many things like deep web, bad things, but emit our life. Life have bad things, good things. I think you need to be smart.
Yeah, I agree with you, Wanda. And Catarine, what do you think? Catarine, first, I would like to ask you to put me as a host because Deborah has had a problem with the connection. I don't know if she came back to the meeting, and I will need to end the meeting in the end of the immersion, of course. I think you are the host now. It's just to, yeah. If you put your mouse in my name, there will be three points. I don't know how to say, and you can put me as a host. I don't know if you are able. Just to.
I need the 3 points, but don't show here the host. Make a host. Okay, yeah, I find.
Yeah. Okay, just in case she can't, yeah, thank you. Okay, and what do you think about the question, Catherine?
Yeah, like Wanda, I have a machine in my house. I like that much. I wash machine, so yeah. I can imagine it my life without this machine now because help a lot. But I think technology has bad side because nowadays I have to pay attention in my phone because I stopped to work, but the work continues in my phone, you know. So in the middle of the night, I have to answer messages. So I think it is very bad because I want to rest, but I can't. I have to thinking problems all night long, so it's very difficult in this point.
Yeah, I feel because I am like you. Sometimes I go to bed thinking about my work, my job, and sometimes I wake up during the night just to thinking about the problems that I had. Oh, it's terrible for me. Okay, guys.
I think everyone.
Yeah, it's terrible.
I think everyone.
Yeah. Wanda, can you read for us the next question, please?
Number 5.
Yeah.
What single thing could you do to increase the quality of your life? I think it is important to have friends, to go out with friends, to have a hobby is important, to stay out of your home, to see the environment, to see the trees, to see the nature, to hear the birds. I think get some trip is interesting. Yeah, many things to increase our quality. Many.
Yeah, just to find a way to relax a little, like forget about the problems. I think it's help us to have a good quality of life, because no matter if you are working a lot, but if the mental health is not good, yeah, you will have a lot of problems.
And a good tip is be grateful.
Yeah.
If you have feelings of gratitude, everything changes. When we take a shower and you be thankful, oh my gosh, the shower is so good, so interesting, so healthy. And if you don't have this feeling, you take a shower and go out of the shower and don't care about. So delicious is a shower.
Yes.
Yeah, many small things in the for the day, during the day.
Yeah, it's true. And how about you, Marcos? What do you think?
I
Deborah,
think I think with Wanda and you, we need to be more thankful, to thanks about everything every day when you wake up, because many people don't wake up, and you wake up. It's a blessing. So you have to thankful more, and you have your family, you have a job. You need to balance, and the job and your family. It's necessary.
yeah, you have eyes, you have
Eyes, yeah.
legs,
You can breathe. You can breathe. Many people can't
yeah,
breathe now. Or breathe with more difficult. You can breathe.
yeah, exactly.
Oh gosh, oh gosh.
Oh,
Now we have a problem. Okay.
What happened?
No, I put Deborah as a host, but it's okay. We are the host now. Okay. It's a turn. It's a turn for me.
Here?
She entered, but she fall again. So
Oh,
she falls
okay.
again. And about you, Katerina, what do you think?
What's the question?
Number
5.
5.
I think the main thing that I can do, and I don't do this right now, is exercise. So because when you exercise, everything I think it became better, you know. So it's a good way to increase other points in my life. Deborah, come back again.
Yeah, I don't know. Deborah, can you hear us?
I can hear now.
Oh gosh.
I had a problem with my internet.
No
Yeah,
problem.
welcome back. So go ahead, Deborah.
Don't put me with Huskers. I'm on the 3G, and
I put
so
as
it's horrible.
co-host, okay?
Okay, thanks. Good question.
We stopped it on number 5. We will to number 6 now.
Okay. So let's move on for the question number 6. Everybody answers the question 5?
Yes.
Okay. What do you think is more important, quality or longevity of life? What do you think, Wanda?
I think equality. I don't want to get a lonely of life because I don't want to stay here and my friends go and my family go too. Um, I I don't like this kind of thing. Oh, my family is longevity, have a longevity. I have an aunt, and she is 103 years. It's so old, and she walk and she do the dishes and she baker and cooking, and she have a good memory. But 103 is, oh my gosh.
I agree with you, because if you have a more quality, you are my happy, more happy, and sometimes you have so much years living, but you don't have happy. You your 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 mental health, it's not good, because every familiar pass out, and stay just you here. So if you are alone, if you are lonely, it's not good. So for me, it's important to be happy, more quality than longevity. And how about you, Marcos?
I agree with Wanda. If of course, I want, for example, I wanted to see my daughter grow up, and how is your life. I I I wanted to see in the university, but if I can choose, I choose for quality with healthy, with happy, healthy. It's more important. It's more important. Healthy and a good head, mind. Because if you don't have, uh, if you give a work for another people's, if I can choose to stop my life,
Yeah,
I prefer.
yeah, I totally.
That's it.
Thank you for sharing, Marcos. And how about you, Catherine?
Yeah, me. I would prefer living a quality life because it's more important to me being happy with um the presence in my life, than just living that. So,
And you, Andrea?
I agree with the guys because for me, it's quality of life. Imagine you have 100 years and stay sick. It will be very sad. No, it's healthy. It's the most important thing. So I would choose the quality of life.
I agree. Sometimes you live it a huge time, but you need other people doing things for you. So it's not good, because you annoy, you bother people for that. So I of course they do it because they want, they like me, but I don't think it's a good it's good because they need to live their lives, not just take care of me. So it's important to have quality more, the longevity. So guys, time is over. I'm so sorry with the problems here, but Andrea helped me a lot. So I'm so glad with you, Andrea, and everybody here. I'll send you guys a link. If you have an idea for a new topic, I bring you. If I see or read and try bring you for you. And give me the feedback as well about the topic, about everything. So guys, see you in the next Saturday in the same time. And Monday at 8 p.m.
Yeah, guys, 8 p.m. Tomorrow, no, Monday. It's holiday, but it will be my meeting, okay? Please. I'm waiting for you guys.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.